If you think luxury is reserved only for the wealthy few driving Bentleys and sipping champagne in penthouses, think again. Because in today's world of democratized fashion and global branding, luxury no longer has to mean financial ruin. And in this video, we're going to shatter the stereotype by showing you 15 luxury brands that prove style, craftsmanship, and prestige can be attainable even on a modest budget. So whether you're a student building your first professional wardrobe, a young entrepreneur trying to look polished without draining your savings, or simply someone who appreciates timeless design at a fair price, this list will open your eyes to a world where the barrier to entry into luxury is far lower than you might imagine. And by the end of this video, you'll not only know which labels to look for, but also understand the history, cultural significance, and hidden secrets that make these brands truly worth your time and money. Michael Kors has long been a divisive name in the luxury market, loved by millions for its accessible handbags, watches, and ready-to-wear collections, yet criticized by purists who argue it diluted its prestige by overexpanding in outlet malls. But that accessibility is exactly what makes it perfect for anyone chasing affordable luxury, because you can own a leather tote, a stylish gold-tone watch, or a tailored blazer with the Michael Kors label without spending anywhere near what you'd pay for Hermes or Prada. And what many don't know is that Michael Kors himself studied at the Fashion Institute of Technology before launching his brand in 1981, carving out a reputation for American jet-set chic. And today his brand offers seasonal sales and outlet finds where prices can dip under $50, making it an excellent entry point. Coach is another brand that embodies the paradox of accessible luxury. And its story is fascinating because it began in 1941 as a family-run workshop in Manhattan, producing hand-stitched leather goods inspired by the feel and patina of baseball gloves, a fact that ties the brand deeply into American heritage. And although Coach went through a phase where it was overexposed in malls across America, the company recently rebranded under its parent Tapestry and reclaimed its upscale positioning, releasing collections designed by Stuart Vevers that rival European houses in quality while still keeping prices for bags like the Tabby or Rogue under $500. And if you know when to shop, during outlet flash sales or seasonal clearances, you can snag a classic leather bag for less than $200, which is why Coach is one of the smartest luxury buys for budget-conscious consumers. Kate Spade New York brings a different flavor of affordable luxury by injecting playful, whimsical design into handbags, accessories, and clothing that never take themselves too seriously. And what makes Kate Spade unique is how it transformed luxury into something lighthearted, with its bright colors, quirky motifs like polka dots and bows, and a distinct lifestyle aesthetic that makes its items instantly recognizable. And although the brand faced tragedy with the passing of its founder, it has since rebounded under new leadership while staying committed to accessible pricing, with crossbody bags often starting around $150 and wallets under $100. So if you want a touch of joy in your wardrobe without overspending, Kate Spade is a great fit. Tory Burch is the queen of attainable sophistication, and her brand, founded in 2004, quickly became a staple in American wardrobes thanks to the now iconic Riva ballet flat with the double T medallion, a shoe that symbolized casual elegance and could be found everywhere from Wall Street interns to Hollywood celebrities. And although Tory Burch handbags and shoes carry a luxury aura, their prices remain within reach for professionals, with flats typically under $250 and handbags around $350. And what is less known is that Tory Burch also runs a foundation that supports women entrepreneurs, giving the brand an ethical angle that adds more value beyond fashion, which makes choosing Tory Burch both a style and a statement decision. Marc Jacobs stands at the intersection of high fashion pedigree and everyday affordability, and his story is impressive because before launching his diffusion line, he was the creative director at Louis Vuitton, where he elevated the French house into a powerhouse of modern luxury. But what he did differently with his namesake brand was to infuse that high fashion creativity into collections that the average consumer could access. With the Marc Jacobs Snapshot bag becoming a global hit at around $300, and his fragrances like Daisy offering the luxury experience for as little as $70 a bottle, so Marc Jacobs gives you the prestige of a designer with serious fashion credentials without the astronomical price tag. Longchamp is the French answer to practical luxury, and although it was founded in 1948 as a leather goods company specializing in tobacco pipes covered with leather, it eventually became world famous for the Le Pliage tote, a foldable nylon bag with leather trim that has sold more than 30 million units worldwide, becoming a staple for travelers, students, and professionals alike. And the brilliance of Le Pliage is that it offers Parisian chic for under $150, and what many overlook is that Longchamp still produces high-quality leather handbags and accessories in France. So you get the cachet of French craftsmanship at a fraction of the cost of Louis Vuitton or Chanel, making it a perfect gateway into European luxury. Furla is Italy's contribution to affordable elegance, a brand founded in Bologna in 1927 that quietly built a reputation for clean lines, soft leathers, and timeless design without the ostentation of louder Italian houses like Gucci, and its Metropolis crossbody bag became a cult favorite because it delivers Italian-quality leather goods for under $300. And while some critics argue that Furla doesn't innovate as aggressively as other fashion houses, its understated appeal is exactly why it remains affordable and attractive to those who want luxury without the pretentiousness. And the fact that Furla operates its own boutiques in prime global locations speaks to its credibility as a genuine luxury label. Ralph Lauren is a name synonymous with aspirational living, and while the purple label remains firmly in the ultra-luxury category, the Polo Ralph Lauren line offers accessible luxury clothing that gives you a taste of that lifestyle without extreme prices. With iconic polo shirts often available for under $100 and tailored jackets that bring Ivy League sophistication for far less than bespoke Savile Row tailoring. And what makes Ralph Lauren unique is its ability to sell not just clothes but a lifestyle of American aristocracy. And even though some argue that the brand has been over-commercialized, the fact remains that it offers one of the easiest ways to step into luxury fashion without overspending. Calvin Klein represents another dimension of affordable luxury through its minimalist aesthetic and bold marketing campaigns. And although best known for its underwear ads featuring stars like Mark Wahlberg and Kate Moss in the 1990s, the brand has long been a pioneer in making sleek, modern design available to the masses. With fragrances like CK1 becoming cultural phenomena, and watches and accessories delivering the prestige of a fashion label without exceeding mid-market budgets. So if your taste leans toward understated contemporary design, Calvin Klein offers an affordable way to embody that aesthetic while still associating with a globally recognized luxury brand. Hugo Boss has a complex history, with roots that date back to 1924 in Germany, but in modern times the brand reinvented itself as a leader in men's suiting, offering sharp tailoring that rivals far more expensive houses. And while the Boss brand has expanded into casual wear, fragrances, and accessories, it remains a powerful choice for those who want to look sharp on a budget, with suits often available for under $600 during sales, a fraction of what you'd pay for Brioni or Tom Ford, and this blend of history, controversy, and quality makes Hugo Boss one of the most intriguing affordable luxury brands. DKNY, short for Donna Karan New York, was founded in 1989 to offer a younger, more accessible alternative to the designer's main line, and its urban-inspired collections captured the energy of New York City while maintaining an approachable price point, making it a favorite among professionals looking for modern wardrobes without extravagance. And although the brand went through financial struggles, it remains relevant in accessories, fragrances, and ready-to-wear, with handbags frequently priced under $200, making DKNY a practical option for affordable luxury seekers who want a brand tied to the fast-paced glamour of New York fashion. AllSaints is a British brand that emerged in the mid-1990s with a rebellious, edgy aesthetic inspired by rock culture, and its leather jackets, which typically retail around $500, became iconic for their quality and attitude, offering a more affordable alternative to high-end biker jackets from luxury houses. And what makes AllSaints interesting is that, while it positions itself as contemporary, it still embodies luxury in terms of craftsmanship, using premium leathers and fabrics. So if you want a wardrobe that screams understated cool without draining your savings, AllSaints provides that rare mix of grit and polish. Ted Baker is another British brand that blends affordable luxury with eccentric charm, and since its founding in Glasgow in 1988, it has become famous for its witty branding. Stores once handed out laundry bags instead of traditional shopping bag. And its clothing and accessories offer quirky details like patterned linings and bold prints that differentiate it from minimalist luxury houses. And although Ted Baker is not as inexpensive as fast fashion, its quality tailoring, unique designs, and approachable pricing make it a smart buy for consumers who want distinctiveness in their wardrobe without stepping into five-figure designer territory. Maje, part of the Parisian accessible luxury wave alongside brands like Sandro and Claudie Pierlot, offers chic feminine designs that deliver Paris runway style at more affordable price points. And while a dress might still cost $400, that's a fraction of Chanel or Dior. And what makes Maje appealing is its ability to balance trendiness with timeless cuts, making it popular among young professionals in Europe and beyond. Because it often goes on sale at department stores, savvy shoppers can pick up high-quality Parisian fashion for prices comparable to mid-market labels. Finally, Rebecca Minkoff is an American designer who built her brand on modern handbags like the Morning After bag, which became a cult hit in the mid-2000s. And what sets her apart is her savvy embrace of technology and social media, making her one of the first luxury designers to engage customers directly through Instagram and live-stream fashion shows. And with handbags often priced under $300 and accessories far less, Rebecca Minkoff makes luxury approachable for millennials and Gen Z who want design credibility without overspending, proving that innovation in branding can make affordable luxury even more desirable. So luxury does not have to mean exclusivity or unattainable price tags, and these 15 brands, spanning America, Europe, and beyond, demonstrate that craftsmanship, history, and style can exist within reach of everyday consumers, each with its own unique story, controversies, and cultural impact. And by exploring these options, you not only elevate your personal style, but also engage with fashion in a more thoughtful and empowered way. And if this video has helped you see that luxury is not just for the elite, but for anyone who knows where to look, then make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into fashion and lifestyle. Comment below with which of these brands you've tried or want to try, and share this video with friends or family who could use a guide to affordable luxury.